well, since I already looked at LEGO Star Wars 3, I thought we'd take a step backwards and look at the other LEGO Star Wars games, which this is the first two games in one. This is the LEGO Star Wars Complete Collection, which is on PC, Steam, Xbox 360, and PlayStation 3, but this is the PC version. So as you can see, I got my doors here for all 6 movies, but I'm just going to kind of pick a level here, which one of my favorites is the second level for Episode 3. Just because Episode 3 is my favorite of the prequels. So yeah, this LEGO Star Wars game, this was the first LEGO Star Wars game, was the first LEGO game, and back then they weren't doing the voices and stuff, which in LEGO Star Wars 3 they didn't either, but they added it in for, you know, I think LEGO Batman 2, and then everyone beyond that, LEGO Lord of the Rings, and Marvel superheroes and all that. So this was still during the time when there were no voices, and everything was just kind of pantomimed, which I was a huge fan of. And then when they started adding in the voices, I was one of those people that was like, no, you're going to ruin it. But honestly, I think the voice stuff is better. So I got Anakin and Obi-Wan. We're going after Grievous, like in the movie. So this is kind of the opening of the Episode 3 movie. So as you can see, the game looks very different from LEGO Star Wars 3, which, you know, that one obviously being newer. It was the first one where they kind of honed in their look, which is kind of what they've been doing now. And these games were much simpler, but still just as fun. I actually really like these games, and I still will go back and play them. Like, I still think these are all treated with a lot of love and respect for the media that they are emulating. I mean, you still got that puzzle element, but it's definitely a little lighter. As I'm recording this, I should say that we are less than a week away from Star Wars Episode VII, and this video is going to be going up pretty soon after I record it, like probably tomorrow. But I hope you're all as excited as I am. But I might continue to look at some Star Wars games after the movie comes out. Just because, like, we are going to have another movie every year, so I'll have plenty of opportunity to look at Star Wars games. So this will definitely become a regular thing in the future. Plus, I love Star Wars and some of my favorite games. So there's still plenty I haven't looked at. And now that there's the emulated games on PS4, I can definitely look at some of those as well. Alright, so now we got R2. So now I can access the areas that only he can open. And you can see back over here there's one for C-3PO as well. So if I had unlocked C-3PO, then if I come back, after you beat each level, you can do like a free play. You can come back and play the level again and pick any characters you want. And so that way I could open that one, and if I pause the game, at the bottom you can see there's the mini kits, and at the top there's the studs. So if you collect all 10 mini kits, which each level has 10, and if you get all the studs in the level, then you get a red or a gold brick. And then once you unlock all the gold bricks by doing that for every level, you unlock like a bonus level and some extra secrets and stuff. So like a lot of these games, it is a lot of like collection and, you know, kind of tedious stuff, but these early ones are short enough. So yeah, here's a mini kit hidden. But I mean, yeah, they're all kind of short enough that these early games, it's really easy to do. I've 100%ed LEGO Star Wars 1 and 2 like multiple times. Yeah, so this has all 6 of the original movies, and I will say that the Episode 3 levels are probably my favorite to play through. But Episode 3, I will defend, is one of my favorite Star Wars movies. It's not the best. Empire is the best, but it's still one I enjoy. Yeah, so there's definitely just like a lot of light puzzle elements to these games. Like I have this force power I can use. R2 can fly. Even this combat has very light strategy. Oh, I fell. Alright, so I guess I have to go up here. Alright, Alright, so now we need R2 to open the door. Hit him. There you go. And we're in. So yeah, the first time you play through the levels, you can't skip the videos or anything. So yeah, these are all the pantomimed videos. So now we got our little boss battle, which none of the I should say these are like kids games, but they're kids games that I enjoy and I think any Star Wars fan can respect. So like these boss battles, they aren't difficult. Like you just gotta hit him so many times and then he's gonna do something to like distract one of your players. Like I think he's gonna hit, yeah, so now I can't get near him, so I gotta switch to my other guy. And most boss battles have a pretty similar strategy. They're not all the same, but it's kind of a close enough type situation. And if you want to talk about a game that definitely goes by the best of 3 rule, or the rule of 3, I should say, where you just have to do everything 3 times, basically. So we gotta save the Chancellor. So that thing I picked up that's causing my lightsaber to turn purple, that's like a power-up. So when you have that, you're invincible for a while, you gain some extra hearts, and studs kind of get magnetically drawn to you. And your lightsaber turns purple just to signify that effect. Alright, so now we'll end up getting the killing blow with Anakin. Ooh. It's even pretty dark for a Lego game. Ugh. Alright, so now we got the Chancellor. I do like that you can, like, put away your lightsaber. Like, I can just sit here and pull it out. Oh. And then put it away. Except that when you have your force indicator, you're just going to end up doing that because it's the same button. Alright. Put it away. Ooh. So yeah, you definitely, like, if you're actually going for all the studs and stuff, you want to, like, blow all this stuff up and collect them all, and you have to play through every level, like, twice. Alright, so now we got the elevator scene from the movie you may remember, which, not exactly how it happened, but close enough. So basically you just gotta follow this line of coins, and you'll make it to the end. And since I don't really need to do this right now because I don't have the character I need, but I can use R2 and push this thing away. And if I had a character like a bounty hunter type character, there's these things here, these like glistening pieces of Lego, only like a bomb can blow those up. And down in there is a red brick, which are the kind of cheats that you can use for the game, like invincibility, or like the money you collect gets doubled, so it's easier to collect all the money you need. Right. And there are some puzzles that I'm about to run into that are built for like 2 people. Because there's definitely some co-op elements to this game. And this was the only one that they had like online multiplayer with. Like none of the other Lego games have it, which is a huge shame. So as you can see, there's 2 forced little things here, and even though we already did it, when I do one, the AI will automatically do the other. But if you had 2 people, you'd have to do it with them. So R2, since he's a droid, can go through this smog, otherwise it would hurt everybody else. So yeah, he needs help getting up here. Whoa, pay attention. So yeah, death holds very little consequence in this game. You lose a little money and then you respawn immediately, so you can't actually like lose and die in this game. But yeah, they're not meant to be hard. They're just meant to be fun and cute, and I definitely think they achieve that. Come on, need R2. Stop flying. I have heard a lot of people complain about the cameras, and in these early games the camera was pretty bad, but I definitely think they got better as time went on. Like, I never had any problem with Lego Star Wars 3 or anything like that. Alright, so now we got some Magna Guards. Alright, so let's take these guys down. Yeah, so these guys are just a little tougher, which they actually added some strategy to them in Lego Star Wars 3. Nice. So yeah, basically you gotta get to the point where their head comes off and it's one more hit. I think it's just like 4 hits total for these guys. Alright. Yeah, the jump attack is kind of like your go-to in this game. It's pretty much unblockable, and it's your most powerful move. Alright. Alright, so now we're just gonna stop this ship, and that'll be the end of the level. Alright, and that's the first or second level of episode 3, because you actually do the flying mission, which I tried to record, but my PC being kind of old, it was just kind of chugging through the recording. Alright, so after you complete a level, just like every other Lego game, they're gonna kind of give you your little rundown of what you collected, what you still have to collect in the game. So yeah, so now we unlock the free play version, so now we can go through with other characters, and this is my character list, which you can see is pretty big. This is the first Lego game where they kind of had a huge character set. Now that's kind of the norm. I didn't even come close. Alright, well, we're going to call that one for Lego Star Wars. We're going to look at one more game before the movie comes out, and then we're just going to be neck deep in Star Wars Episode VII. So, hope you're all ready for it, because I know I am. So check back for just one more Star Wars game. In the meantime, be sure to check out some of my other videos. I'm looking to expand here. I got some Let's Plays and kind of looking at some James Bond games currently, but I'm going to look at kind of any game I want to for Let's Play. And got some good stuff on the horizon, so be sure to subscribe and check back. But until then, hope you enjoyed this Star Wars video and look forward for more.